Once upon a time, in a beautiful kingdom, there lived a kind girl named Cinderella. She lived with her wicked stepmother and two stepsisters, who were not very nice to her. While they wore lovely dresses and went to grand balls, Cinderella had to do all the chores, like cleaning and cooking. She never complained, though, because she had a kind heart and always dreamed of a better life. One day, the king announced that there would be a grand ball at the palace. All the young ladies in the kingdom were invited, including Cinderella's stepsisters. They were so excited. They tried on beautiful gowns and talked about dancing with the prince. Cinderella wished she could go too, but her stepmother said, "You can't go. You have too many chores to do." Feeling sad, Cinderella helped her stepsisters get ready for the ball. As they left, she sat by the fireplace, wishing she could join them. Suddenly, a shimmering fairy appeared. "Don't be sad, Cinderella," said the fairy. "I'm here to help you." With a wave of her magic wand, the fairy transformed Cinderella's rags into a beautiful gown made of sparkling silver and blue. She even gave her a pair of shiny glass slippers. "But how will I get to the ball?" Cinderella asked. The fairy smiled and waved her wand again. With a flash of light, a pumpkin turned into a magnificent carriage, and mice turned into horses. "You must be back by midnight," the fairy warned. "At the stroke of 12, the magic will wear off." Cinderella thanked the fairy and set off to the ball. When she arrived, everyone was amazed by her beauty. The prince saw her and immediately asked her to dance. They twirled and swayed together, and Cinderella felt like she was in a dream. But as the clock began to strike midnight, Cinderella remembered the fairy's warning. "I must go," she exclaimed. She ran from the palace, but in her haste, she lost one of her glass slippers. The prince picked it up, determined to find the mysterious girl who had captured his heart. The next day, the prince sent his royal guards to find the owner of the glass slipper. They visited every house in the kingdom, trying the slipper on each young lady. When they arrived at Cinderella's house, her stepsisters were eager to try it on. But the slipper was too small for them. Cinderella stepped forward, and with a hopeful smile, she asked if she could try the slipper. The guards hesitated but allowed her. To everyone's surprise, the glass slipper fit perfectly. Cinderella's true beauty and kindness shone through. The prince joyfully took Cinderella's hand and brought her back to the palace. They soon realized that they were meant to be together. The wicked stepmother and stepsisters were shocked but could do nothing as Cinderella had found her happiness. Cinderella and the prince were married in a grand ceremony, and they lived happily ever after. She forgave her stepsisters and even invited them to live in the palace, teaching them about kindness and love. And so, Cinderella's dreams came true, all because of a little magic in her big heart. The end.